In this video, we're going to be doing a comparison between the P790 from Taylormade versus the Apex CF16 from Callaway. I know a couple of you guys have been asking about these two. How do they compare? Both of them are more game improvement forged irons. So, let's go putts around. Hit the ball. Boom. Hey guys, David Folk here, and on this channel we do golf gear reviews, instructional videos, geek speak videos, as well as club reviews, just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Alright guys, let's get into a little geek speak about the P790 versus the CF16. The P790 has their speed foam, also their speed slot technology down here. They have their forged face. It's a hollow body construction designed to give you a little bit more forgiveness across the face. The CF16 has a forged face, a little bit squattier head than the P790. Also has more cavity back. The badge is going to help with dampening sound, give you a little bit more of that forged feel as well, despite being a cavity back, as well as pulling weight a little bit lower off the face and down to produce a little bit more forgiveness with the perimeter weighting. So let's go ahead and get these out here in the bay. I'm going to be doing full shots. I'm going to be low trajectory, high trajectory, 175 shots, putting it through the ringer to see how they both stack up here. And then hopefully as the weather warms up, maybe in the springtime, we'll get these two out on the course to give you guys a real world comparison as well. So let's start with the P790. All right, guys, looking down at the ball, I like the way the P790 looks. It has just a little bit of offset. I like the squared off look here on the top. I like the satin crown. It looks nice. I have the KBS 105 C-taper shaft in it, which is just a smidgen lighter than I like. I like the C-taper 110, but with this is what I put in it every time I've demoed it. So looking down at it, it has a great look. It encompasses the ball well. It just looks nice. I like the way it looks. Let's see how she performs. First strike was a little chunky, not necessarily great. Looks like it's drawn around nicely. 194 for the chunks, not bad. 20 degrees, spinning at 5650. So that's definitely a workable shot. Let's go ahead and hit it again. A little bit more of a thinner shot. Looks like it's drawn around just a little bit. 186. Spinning at 6-1, launching 18. So thinner shots produce a little bit more spin. And that's going to slow it down a little bit as I get them in the air. Let's hit two more here. Another chunk. I don't get out to hit as much as I want to nowadays. 179 on the big chunk, launching 20 degrees, spinning 59. That's pretty surprising to spin that much. Let's hit one more. Great swing, great contact. Should be drawn around just a little bit there. 199 distance, 20 degrees, 6,000 spin. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and jump over to the CF16 from Callaway. Looking down here at the Callaway Apex forged iron. It has a squattier head. I can definitely notice that. The top line isn't much thicker. The sole isn't too bad. It reminds me a little bit of like the 962s, except a little bit squattier head, like with the offset. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I have a Project X LZ105 shaft in here. It's similar to what was in the C-taper, so try to get those as close as possible. Similar bend profiles. Let's get 4 shots. Now it might be a slight push, but I felt like I caught that really well. I've had a great feeling off the face. launched 185, launched at 22 degrees. This is going to be a 7 iron. Let's go ahead and hit another one here. I was saying I pushed that one again. Maybe I did. It felt great off the face though. 206 carry, 20 degrees, spinning at 5,000. Let's go ahead. It feels great. I like the way it feels as you strike it. It has a little bit softer feel, I would say, than the P790. That one was a little bit of a toe chunkiness. Might be drawn around though. 192 is not bad. Looks like it's 22 degrees, launching at 22 degrees, spinning at 5,400. So that's doable. I feel like my face was just a little open on the last couple, so let's see if I can. That was still going to be a push, even though I tried to make an adjustment for it. Maybe it'll draw around. It's not a bad result. 194, launching 21, spinning at 62. You know, 17 degrees to the left. That's a push. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's left side of the green, maybe just off fringe, pitch up. One putt, call it a day. All right, flighted shots. I felt like I liked the way the P790 flighted the ball before. Let's go ahead, see what I can do here today. That one felt great off the face. Should be nice and low, maybe. Looked like I pushed it just a little bit. 184. Must be the way I'm lined up. I feel like I'm lined up. Everything's leaking that far to the left. It might be the alignment of the SkyTrack with how I'm lined up, because I feel like I'm making good strikes on them today. But I'm not going to adjust it. Let's just keep it the way it is and see how consistent I can get with the numbers. 17 degrees, 6,000, that's not bad. Let's go ahead, hit another one. That one was a thin shot, couple grooves low. Not going to be as far. 169. Launching at 16 though, spinning at 61, so low launching, but because I hit it groove low, it's going to spin more and get up in the air. So overall, it's not too bad. Let's go ahead, hit some high flyers now. See if I can get her up in the air. No problem getting this guy up in the air. Look at that. That's going to be a moon shot, a skyrocket. 193 distance, 25 degrees, spinning at 63. Let's go ahead and hit another one. That was a chunk. Launching at 26 though, that got up there. 49.75 spin. That's some decent numbers considering the chunk. Let's go ahead and move back to the Callaway Apex. See how that performs with the low flight and high flight. Low flights. Keep her low. That one was just a little thin. Caught it pretty square though, all things considered. 180. Spinning at 56, launching 15. That's doable. That's definitely keeping it low. Let's try another one here. That one was a little better strike, a little bit squarer. Looks like it's drawn around just a little bit. 193, launching at 18, just a little higher, spinning at 56. So not bad overall. Let's try getting it up in the air. Seeing how they perform. I opened the face just a little bit on that one. So I do expect that one to be a little bit of a push out there to the left. 197, Launching at 25, again, 65 yards to the left. I feel like the alignment's off here. So let's try it let's try it one more time. Seeing what I can do. Again, that was just a slight push, what I would say. Not near as much as what the SkyTrack is saying. At 68 yards to the left. But launching 26, spinning at 73. Let's go ahead, hit the 175 shots with the Apex 175. It was a thin shot. My 160, that's pretty typical. It's going to spin more too at 6,000. So that's probably going to be short on the green there. Let's go ahead, try another one. That one was a little bit more of a push out to the left, but I tried to get it up a little higher. 163. So both of them resulted just a little shorter, but you can see that I have 121 degrees on that one, spinning at 6.5. So I tried to launch that one just a little higher, maybe hit a little more flush. 175. That felt really good. 164, spinning at 68, so that's going to be a hop and stop with 18 degrees of launch. That actually might have been really good on the green. Let's hit another one. A little toey and chunky. My guess is it's probably not going to get there. 160 being short as well. 19 spinning at 53, so that one could have a chance of running on up there, getting onto the green, maybe be front of the green. So overall, it's going to be a close one to see which one performs better, which one may be the best, looking at the numbers. Let's take an in-depth look at those, and then we'll wrap up. All right, guys, so take a look at the numbers here for the P790 versus the Apex CF16 irons. You can see that first off, the side degrees, which is where I started the ball off on, pretty much every one of them is to the left, which is why I was pushing everything out there. So I think it was just the SkyTrack that was misaligned, which is why I was pushing everything out to the left. So as we look at the full shots, you can see club head speed 91, ball speed within a mile an hour of each other. Launch angle is going to be within 1 degree of each other. Backspin within a couple hundred RPMs of each other. The carry yardage is going to be within a couple yards of each other. I mean, these performed very similarly and felt very similarly in full shots, and that's going to be the theme of pretty much everything we look at. Club head speed for the low trajectory or punch shots, 88, 89. Ball speed, 116, 120, a little bit more of a difference, and that's going to be strike versus performance of the club. And the launching is 17 degrees of both, so they both can keep low. High launching shots, 25.7, 25.4 can keep the ball high as well if you need to launch it up there with similar results. The 175-yard shot, again, you see similar club head speeds, similar ball speeds, and similar carry yardages. That's going to be the golfer, not necessarily the club, that's going to end up putting it short. So to wrap up, I think that these two are very comparable in that game improvement space. They do have a forged face. They both feel good. I would lean towards saying that Apex feels just a smidgen softer, but that may be just how I perceive the sound of it coming off the face in my garage versus maybe outside. It may flip-flop. So they're really close in pretty much every aspect. So I highly recommend, guys, if you guys are trying out one or the other, try the other one as well. See how you like the way that looks, like the way it performs. I think the CF16 is just going to be that little bit more of a player squatty face than the P790. So it may just give you a little bit more of a better look if you're looking for more of a player's iron than the P790. But honestly, I don't know if you can really go wrong with either one based on the numbers that I'm seeing, based on the feedback that I've seen, and the fact that I've tried both of them on the course as well. I think they both perform very well in this space. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and post your comments down below. I look forward to hearing from you. Do you own one or the other, or have you tried both of them? You know, feel free to give your comments, what you think down below. Have any questions on them as well, post those down below. I try to get to everybody's comments and questions. As always, guys, while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll chat with you next time.